Hello, Brother Monroe here, and welcome back to Taskmaster Tuesday, where I take on other content creators on YouTube for Ultimate Admiral challenges, and that is Still 17, the Serious Strategy Gamer, and Spartan League 43. This week, another challenge by Stealth. We have to kill 5 battleships with as little loss of crew as possible, and we have a choice: 3 battleships, 6 heavy cruisers, or 12 light cruisers. I'm going to go for 6 heavy cruisers. I went for battleships last time, it didn't go very well. We get 6 points for every battleship we kill, so that's 30 for killing all of them. We need to try and keep our ships alive. I lose 2 points if I lose one of my heavy cruisers, so potentially minus 12 there. There's 10 points for the Admiral, who has the lowest number of crew members used in forming the group. And there's another 10 points for the most surviving crew, which is going to have to mean me pausing at the end. We can get up to 50 points. Anyway, let's get into the design. It's 1890, so there's not exactly a lot to do. In the designer, I'm going to be basing this around torpedoes. I'm really not going to be expecting the Drake here to be able to do very much. I'm going to go for minimum displacement, cramped quarters. Now, the number of crew, 238 per ship, is not affected by how trained they are, so I'm going to go for veterans. Range, not important in this battle. I can't change any of these things. I'm going to go for a balanced rudder. Towers, I'm going to go for the cheapest ones possible. They also have lower crew requirements. Yeah, 322 crew now. We can get up to 33 smoke, but that's not really important. What is important is getting as fast as possible. Unfortunately, the dual funnel small is the most funnel I can fit. Engine efficiency 11.4. Yeah, that sounds about right. I am trying to go 26 knots, to be fair, so let's lower that a little bit. Jesus. 18 knots, maybe. I know the engine efficiency is not going to do screw it. We'll go at 20 knots. I'm going to have crap engine efficiency, 41%, but I can live with that. What that does, by the way, is means I get less acceleration and things like that, but shouldn't be too much of a problem. Single 6-inch gun, front and back. Secondary guns, 5s might be potentially. Could fit a couple of 2-inch guns, but they're not going to do anything against a battleship, nor a 4-inch guns in particular. So I'm not going to bother, because they do require 10 crew each. No, we're just going to bring torpedo launchers. We're going to use these like big torpedo boats. Probably don't need the barbette thickness. That might be helpful though. Increased resistance. It would be nice to have maximum bulk because I know I'm overweight. No options there. That doesn't matter. No options there. 15-inch torpedoes. Wow. Go light, reduced shells. Go for increased torpedoes. The 20 knots might be too difficult to get. Deck armor, I'm going to go 0.1. Let's go 6-inch on the armor. Now I wonder if I can increase the displacement a little bit without increasing the crew. Yes, I can. So it's 4,000 tons, the limit. 108%. Okay, good. Many bulkheads. because I do want armor as well. I'm going to go standard. Let's drop the speed a little bit to 18. So it does free up a lot of displacement. There we go. Yeah, standard bulkheads. Or actually, could I get away with many now? Yeah, I can. Okay, and let's put 8 inches of... No, 12 inches of mid-belt on. No, that's too much. How about 10? 10 will work. What about if I do go standard bulkheads, actually? 12 inch on the main belt. That's very, very chunky. But I think 10 will be okay. And then... I'd rather have just a really chunky mid-belt. Like... Yeah, something like that. I know it seems a bit weird. But basically I want to keep my engines going. I'm not really too concerned about hits elsewhere in the ship. I know I have a huge 4-weight offset, but again, doesn't really matter. Yeah, we'll go with that. A very, very silly design, but something a little bit different. So I have 337 crew, 6 ships, so I have 2,022 crew. Right, let's go. Start immediately. Let's pause. Not going to bother with any of this division rubbish. Enemy is spotted to the north. Let's go. Tops off. Plan, such as I ever have a plan, is just to basically there's 6 cruisers and 5 enemy ships, so take 1 each, and then I've got a spare one, and just try and get as many torpedoes on target as I can. Each one is carrying 12, so we might be able to do a reasonable amount of damage if we're lucky. Barely look like warships at all, these things. Enemy smoke spotted to the north. Here we go. Alright. Uralis. Partial pen. They've got 12-inch guns, which are pretty punchy. Of course, with only 900 meter range on the torpedoes, this can be pretty tricky. Do have an ID, 9,000 tons each, 16 knots though. Minimum bulkheads. That's something. Ooh, King Alfred took a big hit there. Bow belt. It's caused flooding, but we should be able to pump that out. Yep, there we go. Oh wow, 6-inch gun actually did something. Well, we're finally starting to get into torpedo range. Kind of. Obviously the AI is desperately trying to get away from me. Okay, Drake, I think, has a shot on the wrong. Alfred, I'm going to go for the wing. Then we might be able to get a side shot on the Jianfeng. Drake, torpedo away. Lovely stuff. Alfred, come on, you must be able to fire. Oof. Yep, torpedo away. And then that one. Yeah, we got the hit in. Okay, Drake, prepare your side launcher. Lovely, hit on the wing. Oh shit. Well, that ain't good. Side launcher. Well, we've caused a few hits. Really? Hitting your own ships. A little bit unfortunate that we lost the King Alfred. I wonder if the Uralis can actually get a shot. Yeah. Right. Warspite, prepare another torpedo. From your right hand, well, starboard launcher. Drake. Yep, did have a starboard torpedo loaded. Beautiful. Okay, another hit on the wrong in exactly the same place, midships, which is not the best. Thank you. Got plenty of torps. Might as well use them. Lovely. Nice if we could stop hitting ships in exactly the same positions every single time. avoiding? It's kind of irritating. Oh no, hit them. Beautiful. Okay, the Zikai, I think, will sink. St. George, another torpedo, thank you. Yeah, sunk one. Good, good, good. I flipping hate 1890s. So much. Just trying to use the rear launcher on the St. George. Thank you. There we go. That should sink it. Alright, 2 down, 3 to go. 2 of which have been hit already. 1 of which has not. Torpedo away. 2 torpedoes, actually. Oh, lovely. Two left. Rude. Black Prince have a forward torpedo loaded? I don't think she does. Should have a starboard torpedo though. Yep. At least I thought she did. Too close, maybe. Try and use the rear one. Come on. Thank you. And one coming in from Warspite, and that finishes her off. Lovely. Right, in terms of crew loss, I've lost 1. So that's... just grab a piece of paper. So definitely lost 337. And I'm just going to do a quick add up here. So here I've lost 13. Here I've lost 41. Here I've lost more. 49. 39 here. 19 there. Okay. And I know I'll lose a couple more, but that should get the rough amounts. Torpedo away. Good hit. One more torpedo. Lovely. And that should sink them. If not, there's another torpedo on the way. Nope, down they go. Okay, so I reckon for total crew losses, including the ship that I lost, that I lost 498, most of which came from losing a ship. So, in terms of score, I don't think I've done particularly well, but depends how the others did. That total crew, though, was not huge, just over 2,000, so, you know, maybe my crew losses aren't that bad. We'll have to see. Anyway, go watch the others, see how they did, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.